Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to do a little talk on my Acer Cutting Limey, which I took 3 years ago on the 30th of March. Basically about the mistakes that I made, why it died. Here it is back in April when I'd freshly taken it, and it had about 40 other cuttings in the same plant with it. They seemed quite happy in this little propagation box here. About 3 months later, about half of them, 15, I think I still had, they were still going. Basically, what I needed to have done there was to trim down even more, so down to the first pair of leaves, and that would have taken the pressure off of the root system. You can also have put them in a little bit of sun, but cut them down so that it gets a little bit of light to create some energy, new roots and stuff. But yes, I didn't think of that. In this picture, it got to about this much leaf and then it just stopped. I was thinking it's going to grow, but it would have done if it had the roots, but I just didn't think about it, and I left it, and this happened. It started shriveling up and I had no idea what to do. I just didn't have that epiphany moment where I think just trim it down. I was just putting it in the shade a bit like this. This was behind the house. I even caged it up thinking, that'll protect it. More dappled sunlight. I just needed to trim it, but I didn't work it out until months after I'd lost it. And I lost it about the 12th. So on the 14th, I took more cuttings from my neighbour's Acer, and here they are in this box. I had about 100 as well this time, so I was thinking I'm bound to get some that'll take. Unfortunately, 0 of them survived. All of these I took in August died by October, November, and I took a bunch more in October, and they all survived the winter, and then they let go the following spring. There's the dead stick Limey in 6 months, more than 6 months after it died, amongst the other new cuttings that didn't make it. One thing I did succeed with was taking an air layering, because I was very disappointed with the cuttings, and in the end I thought, let's try and take an air layering, and I got successful with a field maple air layering. Here it is in the pot. Basically, it was a branch off of a field maple tree, and I cut a ring around the bark, put some cinnamon powder on that, and then put some moss around that, and then bubble wrap and tied it in, and even some black tape around that to disguise it a little bit to try and keep it warm as well. And it did all right. It sent out some new roots and it survived. I went and cut it, carefully potted it up, and here it is in this pot. And so this is what I'm hoping is going to grow this year, a 32-year-old field maple. And basically that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching this little update.